Ahoy, and welcome back, my friends, to another story time with Doc. Today we have another story from our friend Jonny Duddle. This one, The Pirate Cruncher. Looks to be an incredible story. Ooh, wonderful treasure map. And it's got Port Royal, it's got St. David, watch out for monsters, and here be treasure. 'Tis a nice map after all. A letter. My dear fellow pirate, do you want to be rich? To get treasure beyond your wildest dreams? To find nuggets of gold as big as a ship's beam? And diamonds and rubies the size of your eyes? Just follow this map, I guess the one we've seen, to claim your prize from a friend. Let's see. All was unusually quiet in Port Royal. But if you listened carefully on the docks, down the alleyways, and in the candlelit taverns, you could hear the faint sound of a fiddle floating on the wind. Outside the thirsty parrot, an old fiddler appeared. As he fiddled, he sang a song. I was sailing one day, and what did I see? An island of gold in the scurvy sea. With a fiddle-dee-dee, there'll be treasure for me. Fiddle-dee-dee across the sea. His chanty caught the ear of the dastardly Captain Purplebeard, who bellowed out the window. Treasure, you say? Can you show us the way? I'm quite fond of treasure. Me too. And us, we want some. Personally, I think treasure causes nothing but trouble. I like the way it twinkles. To the captain's delight, the fiddler replied, as I sailed the seas, I scribbled a map, so that when I got home, I could find my way back. You cannot imagine the booty that's there, a huge haul of treasure beyond compare. Yar! I can imagine a shipload of treasure, roared Captain Purplebeard. Diamonds and rubies and gold beyond measure. I can imagine bags and bags. Oh, I'd rather have a bag of peanuts. I'd like some new gold teeth. I'd like to fill me boots with lots of loot. I want more treasure than I can eat. You eat treasure? Only the small pieces. The fiddler unveiled a map and sang, I'll show you me map. If you'll take me there, there'll be treasure enough for us all to share. The captain smiled and shouted, by thunder! That sounds just like our sort of plunder. Or my name ain't Pirate Purplebeard of the Pendau. Finish your grog, lads. We set sail right now. Hurrah! I think they're excited about the mission. The sun was coming up as Captain Purplebeard and his cutthroat crew boarded their ship, the Black Hole. Behind them came the old fiddler, still dancing and singing. To find the island, you'll have to be quick, for they say it performs a vanishing trick. And no one who've tried to set foot on her sands have ever returned to pirate lands. But the captain just sneered. Ha ha! What nonsense, I say! All aboard, me hearties! Ha-ha! Hooray! So off they sailed across the sea, and as they sat down to breakfast, the old fiddler began again. There's one small thing I forgot yesterday. There's also a monster, or so they say, that like sweet pirates who've come for the treasure and chews up their ships just for good measure. A pirate cruncher? Laughed the captain with glee. Be it made up or monstrous, it's no match for me. I'm Captain Purplebeard, scourge of the sea. And the fiddler said, oh yes, I agree. It doesn't scare me. No siree. That's like nothing more than a pirate feast. Though no bones about it, it's a big old beast. It can swallow whole ships in its whirlpool jaws, though they say it's allergic to scarlet macaws. There are rubies and diamonds, sizes of balloon, silver and guineas and golden doubloons. But grab it all quick, or you'll have your entrails. Now fiddle-dee-dee, let's trim those sails. But no one moved on the deck below. The crew looked around in fear and dread, a monstrous vision in each pirate's head. I think they're a bit scared now. Oh, actually, I've never been that fond of treasure. Yeah, I'm not so sure I can stay. I forgot, it's Parrot Point's picnic today. Let's give the ship a cleaning instead. If we don't go home, we'll all end up dead. Go home, roared Captain Purplebeard. Any cowardly landlubber will be tossed in the sea. The only thing you should be scared of is me. So with visions of monsters in every head, the motley old crew trudged off to bed. Most had nightmares and terrible dreams, and the hold was full of pirate screams. But on deck, the captain just chortled with pleasure, for his head was stuffed full of dreams about treasures. Gold or silver, I don't care which, just as long as it makes me filthy rich. The next morning, the crew couldn't be sure. But the day before, it seems they had numbered one more. And the fiddler told them, if you're too scared, you can turn back to port. While you're still healthy, safe for scurvy and wart. It would be safer by far to return to the shore. And as for the treasure, do you really need more? Shiver me timbers, Captain Purplebeard laughed. You should know by now that never ever can any pirate have enough treasure. And if there's a beast, it better beware. I can smell that gold. We're almost there. Just then, from up in the crow's nest, there came a call. Land ahoy! Hurrah! Yelled the pirates, forgetting their fears, now that the promise of treasure was near. We're going to be rich, rich, rich! As they clambered ashore, no one saw a thing wrong. Too busy to heed the fiddler's last song. Off you go, boys, but I think I'll stay here. I doubt what you find will bring you good cheer. For a pile of old metal you don't really need has brought on a dangerous case of greed. And being greedy, you know it is wrong, which brings me at last to the end of my song. It's ours now, all of it, More treasure for me. Captain? See some eyeballs. Wonder what it is. It's the pirate cruncher. I guess the island is actually the monster. And he said, crunch. I was swimming one day, and what did I see? A pirate-packed boat in the scurvy sea. With a fiddle-dee-dee, there'll be dinner for me. Fiddle-dee-dee, across the... Oh, I guess the fiddler was actually the sea monster, luring the pirates out. And that's the end of the story. It's still here. There's the treasure. I guess the sea monster got the better of those pirates, didn't he? Because they were greedy. He tried to warn them. So it's good to like treasure and gold, but best not to be too greedy as you get old. Hope you enjoyed our story time today. Until next time with Storytime on Doc, be well.